Hey, I'm going to show you how to recreate this look over here, and I'm going to put my foundation on. Okay, so I am using this, I don't know, it's like a soft purpley, pinky. It's actually more of a mauve. It's right there. Just two colors. Put it a little bit darker. And then I'm also using, that's called Bend and Snap. The link for it's in my bio. And then this is Junior Prom. And I love that color. So it's going to be a cool eyeshadow look, which is different for me because I always think mature skin looks better with warmer colors. So I'm really going to make sure I warm up my skin with bronzer to help with that. Because I feel like sometimes cooler colors will bring out, can bring out wrinkles and shadows on your face. Okay, so I'm going to use Bend and Snap. Put it all over my eyelid. And I'm even going to bring it up here as a transition. So it's going above my crease onto the brow bone. So I have a hooded eye, so see that? I'm going to use it to create a soft shadow right there to give the illusion that my eye is more deep set than it actually is, that the crease is there, because it's not really. I mean, it is, but it's covered by a flap of skin. So I'm raising it, but not taking it all the way to the brow bone. You probably have most people have a shorter eyebrow to eyelid area than I do. So just make sure you leave this for the highlight. Okay, now I'm going in with Junior Prom, and I used the fluffy side to apply Bend and Snap all the way over and up. Now I'm gonna just touch I didn't dig around, I just touched it. It doesn't take a lot, it's highly pigmented, and I'm just gonna put it like in the V shape here. So it's kind of like an icy charcoal. And then I'm going to, so there's my natural crease right there. I'm going to put this gray color above that crease. So just dip, because I'm creating a faux crease. Take it all the way in. Okay, so I've, the color's all applied. It's not blended like this side is. So I don't worry too much about blending it first. I just want to get it on there. And it's better to build the color than it is to apply too much right out of the gate. So, take a little bit, that's when I say tap the brush and apply it. And then you're gonna flip it around to the fluffy side, and you're just gonna blend away. And I'm gonna, as I'm blending it, I'm gonna be blending it up so that the darker shade doesn't come into this area. And I am gonna kind of swirl it around in that outer V. Okay, so there I softened it up. Now I'm gonna go in with this flat, like a lipstick brush. This is called the Multitasker. And I'm gonna dip it in, this is the NYX eyeshadow primer, just a little bit. This is extra, you don't have to do this. The eyeshadow look could have been done. I just wanted it to be a little bit brighter. So I'm going to pop that right there. I actually could leave it like that, but I really like Bend and Snap. So I'm going to take this, and it's got some shimmer in it, just a little bit, not like anything obscene. And I'm gonna place that just right there. Okay, then I'm gonna switch to an angled brush like this, and I'm gonna go in on, so I have my powders on this side of my compact, and I have my creams on this side. So I'm gonna go in with this Black Friday eyeliner, and I'm just going to pop it in there. And I'm going to put it lightly. I like creams because they're very forgiving. So I am doing this a little bit thicker there. And then I'm going to do it a little thinner here, like right on that line. Okay, so I went ahead, curled those lashes, and applied some mascara. I'm using the CoverGirl Super Size the Super Sizer. It's actually really good. It's a little bit more natural looking. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my cream foundation and the Buffy brush, and I'm just going to put it all right down here. Some people like to just, because you can just kind of throw this on your face and then blend. I personally like to blend as I go. I especially love this brush, it's so good. So it like buffs the makeup into your skin, which is really nice. Okay. So you don't have to be fearful of, will you get a good color? I mean, one, we have a money back guarantee and a color exchange policy, but also like I was matched virtually. So we are trained and professional and we know what we're doing. So as long as you get us a good picture, a good before picture, meaning in natural light and not overhead lighting and no filter on the picture, I should be able to match you with no problem. Okay, I'll tell you, I know you guys, like I have such a trained eye on this right now that I can look at a picture and tell you if you need to retake it. So there we go. Now I'm going to do under eye brightening. So I did my Oliver foundation with a larger side. Now I'm going to flip it and use the smaller side, and I'm going to do my under eye brightening, and I'm going to go in with this color right here called Sunlit. It's nice and bright, and so I'm just going to pop it there, pop it there. I'm going to kind of lift it, whatever's left on the brush, use it to lift right there. Take that, lift up here to bring my eyes up. And here's the trick for concealer, especially for mature skin. If you have any fine lines under there, you don't want to just run it right under. You want to buff it in. So I kind of like tap it in. This helps minimize the appearance of the fine lines. Right? They're still going to be there, but they won't be quite as noticeable. So you're going to put the bulk of the product in this area, a little bit here, and then just blend the two together right here. But the bulk needs to be there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to finish my eyes. So I'm going to go in with that same brush that I used to apply the shadow. I'm going to go in with a smaller, denser side. And I'm going to go in with that same color called Bend and Snap. And I'm just going to run it all the way under both eyes. I can add mascara and be done with it from here, or I can take a little bit of Junior Prom, which was the darker color, and apply it to the outer edge of my eye, which I like to do because I like to kind of marry whatever I'm doing on top to the bottom. I feel like it just completes the look and makes it look a little bit more put together. Okay, so I went ahead and applied mascara to the bottom. Now I'm going to drop these in. These are the Lumify drops. They're amazing because my eyes are a little red. And I'll just do one drop in each eye, and it'll help the whites of my eyes just pop. And I'm gonna apply this waterproof wet eyeliner to the waterline of the inside of my eye. This is Sephora brand, but I usually like Rimmel. Rimmel's like drugstore brand, and it works great for this. Okay, so see now the whites of my eyes are so white, and I added the waterline, that white, and it looks like they just pop. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my contour color, which is also in my compact. How cool is it? Everything is right here. And I'm gonna use this brush, which is called the Detail Hack. And I am just going to snatch my face. Actually, we're slimming the face out now. Good, okay. So when you look ahead, you can see there's like a natural light shadow there. But if you can't see it, it's just gonna kind of be an extension of that, or you can feel your jawbone. So you're just gonna, and you want your contour to be cooler. You don't want to contour with bronzer. You want it to be cooler because it's a natural shadow where bronzer is warm. Okay, I lightly contoured my nose to make it look leaner, and I accidentally deleted that clip. Don't know how I did that. Now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, which is right here. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, and so how I did the contour right here, I'm gonna put bronzer right on top of it. So just because summer's over doesn't mean we stop wearing bronzer. Bronzer is gonna help you look more youthful and glowy, and I don't know, I just love it. I just love it. I love it. Okay, and especially because I have a cooler eyeshadow look on, and I want to warm up a little bit. Okay, so that's it. So for my bronzer, I like to just kind of go in like a C around each of my eyes, like a C shape. I know a lot of people like their nose. Since I contour So since I contour my nose, I like it to look more snatched, so I don't bronze the top of it. I like that line. So I'm gonna get a little bit more bronzer, and I'm just going to blend it right here, just to make sure that my face matches my neck. Okay. Now for blush, I'm gonna flip this brush around, and I'm gonna go in with this blush called Plum, and I'm gonna just smile. Now, if you want to look fuller, you're gonna do your blush on the apples of your cheeks. I wanna look leaner, so I'm going to pull it up. Okay, and so just to finish the look off, so I used this side of the brush to contour. I'm gonna flip it around to this side, and I'm gonna go into this really light color called Linen, and I'm gonna put it right in the corner of my eye right here, just to help my eyes look more open. And I'm gonna kind of just blend it just like this, like in a C shape. And then I'm also gonna do it under the brow bone. Especially if you have a hooded eye, this is really gonna open your eye up. And I'm gonna make sure this is nice and blended, because it's lifting the face. And I'm gonna do it on the other side. And I need to figure out what lipstick I'm gonna wear. This is Trophy Wife by Huda Beauty. I mean, I like it, but I wouldn't recommend, I don't think it's like the best lip liner, but I do like it. Okay. Now, when I line the bottom, I am going to go a little bit larger. Like just outside my lip line. Because you see how you have like a natural kind of, your lip is fuller on the bottom. It allows for a natural shadow right there. So, okay, so that's what it looks like. I lined my lips, and then I just put the liner right there, right there, right there, and right there. You can totally line with contour color too. But now I'm gonna go in with Plum, the same color I put on my cheeks. And if you don't want to use your hands, you could we have a lip brush. There you go. Let me zoom back. Okay, and this is the final look. And I can even add a little bit of shimmer if I want. See how that little shimmer is right there? I can totally add that if I want. Right there. I could even put it up there. And I can put it in the corner of my eyes, but otherwise, that's it. I'm done. Entire face, one compact. So let me know if you'd like to be color matched. You can email me, elizabethcredno@gmail.com. Send me a makeup for a selfie. You can DM me on here, and I'll get back to you. I don't know, but it's a great makeup. And if you'd like to try it, I'd love to help you. Okay, thanks.